Hello, it's Dr. Mike with Coffee and Questions again. Today we're going to talk about colon health. Now, when you start getting in the medical field, you start realizing that when we eat food and then we defecate, the food will enter in a tube, and the tube goes through various processes where it breaks down the food, and then it becomes a liquid state, and then it's going through, and then it goes through and then where the nutrients, the proteins, the fats are being pulled out, and then as it starts getting through, the fats are broken down by the gallbladder, the appendix, then it starts going. The appendix is testing for pathogens, same with the tonsils. If there's anything in that food that might cause problems, it gets in the body, which will cause you to throw up or have diarrhea. Because the food we eat and we go to the bathroom, this food never really gets inside our body, theoretically. It goes through a process where it's a tube where the body takes what it needs, and then it goes out and you defecate out. Now, this is a complicated thing, and it requires a lot of energy. It puts a lot of stress on the body because digestion is a complicated ordeal, and the body can only do so much at one time. This is why my diet course, it's called 4-Time Fat Loss, 4 Whole Body Vibration, is specifically designed around vibration as the central point of your exercise. How do you maximize this? But with colon health, when this toxicity sits in the body too long, a thing called leaky gut syndrome. This toxin can get in your body, and your body is running in a toxic state, and it can cause lots of health conditions, skin problems. It can cause just a whole slew of health irregularities that can greatly affect how you think, how much energy you have, how you feel. You got your flora inside your digestive system, the natural bacteria that works with us to help us break down the foods and vitamins so that our body can use them. Now, when you get constipated, now here's the thing. I just read this and then I did some research about fiber. Fiber was originally designed, a doctor in Africa realized that the tribes that ate more fiber had larger fecal deposits. I mean, their stool was larger than people in other regions that had less fiber. So he said, because they have larger feces, thus it must be healthier. And that's as far as the research went. It was just an assumption. Then it became what is right, never tested after this. So everybody says, you constipation, you're having, everybody's talking about you need to eat more fiber. Yeah, question this because I should make videos about the craziness of the medical field, on how there's so much stuff that we were A plus B, it must be C, but then science has evolved to a point where it's not that simple. Like calories, calorie in, calorie out. So if you want to lose weight, you got to lower your calories. This is not correct because they based it on how much heat was generated when they burned food. Our bodies don't burn food. We have chemical breakdown, not incineration. We don't burn our food. We chemically break it down and we generate energy. Completely different. So there's people that eat 5,000 calories a day and actually get lean, and there's people that eat 1,000 calories a day and they get fat. They're getting fatter and they're losing muscle. So this is a tricky thing. But when regards to the colon health, okay, the secret to a proper defecation or proper digestive system is movement. Movement and reduce the eating windows, which I cover in the course in detail. But movement is the secret for lymphatic flow and for defecation. Whole body vibration, especially the oscillating ones, because the machines that we have more machines coming right now. We're redesigning the machines because I want to get a little bit of variation change. I want a little bit higher amplitude on the oscillation, which is taking a little bit longer than I thought, and I apologize. But oscillation, when your body's going back and forth, it helps the movement of the digested food that go through the body. Then it goes to the colon, helps out. So if you want your body to run cleaner, you want to increase your lymphatic flow, and you want to increase the digestive process. Because you want the body to exit the foods that we don't need, and you got to get that lymphatic system working in a higher state. Whole body vibration is the only exercise, other than like CrossFit or jumping on trampolines, which you can only do limited amounts. And some of us have bad knees, have bad hips, maybe we have bad backs, so we can't really do this aggressive thing. The next best thing is whole body vibration. Tell me an exercise machine that you could put in your corner of your house where it's going to improve your lymphatic flow, improve your digestion, improve your defecation, burn more calories, up to 5 to 6 times more calories than traditional exercise stuff. It's going to increase your testosterone, increase your growth hormone. There's nothing else that checks all these boxes. One machine can replace 10 things in your house. If you're limited on time and space and money and you're not interested in becoming a bodybuilder, what can you do that can work your whole body, not just your hip flexors and a little bit of glutes, a little bit of core, but work the whole body and have all the health benefits of whole body vibration? If you could name something that is as efficient as that is, I'm in. This is why NASA is doing all this research with this, because astronauts in zero gravity have to worry about blood clotting because blood circulates through the body through the heart pushes it out, muscle contractions push it in. So in space, they're not doing anything to help get the blood back up to the lungs, through the kidneys, through the liver to get cleaned, and then back out again. So whole body vibration improves circulation with the blood. You have to worry about constipation in space. That's why astronauts have to exercise between 3 hours every day. They have to exercise. Then they come back, they do whole body vibration to get strong again. It works with increased blood flow, improved circulation, improved bone density, muscle gaining, digestion. The list goes on and on. This is Dr. Mike. This is Coffee and Questions. Thank you. I'll see you next video.